All right, let's do cardiovascular. So the last time we were here, the last thing we did was we removed the bag and the thymus gland, but on this one, there's still a little bit of thymus gland left, so I'm going to show you. I'm just going to pick this up. Here, this large vessel right there, I mean, you can, if I run it on both sides, that's the superior vena cava. Everything above that has to come off. So here's the thymus gland. It should be nice and loose. There should be a lot of fat here. We're just going to kind of scrape under there. And I'm actually hitting some other vessels now. There they are. I'm just kind of working that loose. Ooh, lymph node. Look at that. Like a little raisin. Okay. And there's definitely some thymus gland here. Let's get all this stuff out of here. All these little nerves, don't worry about those. We're not keeping them. Tail, that thymus gland doesn't want to come loose. Come here, buddy. Come on. Man, he's hanging on for dear life. I don't know why I can't get that out of there. Ah! And there's the thymus gland. Look at that. Just slid that right out from underneath there. Now, when I was looking at this before I went live on the camera, this little piece of muscle here needs to come out. Looks like a piece of the clavicle. So I'm going to have to cut that out. Oh, that's that first rib. That was supposed to be removed anyway. You guys remember the first rib? We were supposed to cut that window? Yes? I'm going to take that rib out of there. Come on. Oh my goodness, I can get it. Give me a rib. There we go. Now, if you don't get that window open, you won't be able to see this whole dissection. Okay. There we go. Now there is, you'll see a couple of feeders coming right here up to the sternum. We're going to break those. That's the sternal vein. We don't need that. Come on. Oh, what's that? Oh, there we go. Sorry. That was from me dragging on that. All right, I'm still going to have to work through a little bit more tissue here. Open this up. Oop, that's a little bit of the first rib again. Does everybody see this big blue one right here? Yes. All right, there's the external jugular right there. Dun, dun. Just freeing it up a little bit. There we go. It's kind of odd the way this is, right there. Now, it's tough to tell over here. There's another big branch right here. Those are the two brachiocephalics. I'll do the review here. Right now we just want to take all the blue ones and just liberate them. You can see there's another one right there. Right there. And once we get this dissected, we'll come back on the final one and we'll review all of the names and where everything's going. Can everybody see what I'm doing? I'm just kind of taking all this big blue section and just like a road map, just kind of following it up where all the branches are and separating and moving that connective tissue out of the way. Right up the side of his little throat here. And then we'll come back and look at all the names of all of these pieces. Now down here, let me just slide this up a little bit. You're going to have to move this out of the way, but just enough I want you to be able to see it. You don't have to do a lot of dissection down here. And then you can see there's another giant blue one coming in from the bottom. Does anybody remember what that is? That's the inferior vena cava. Very good. So I'm just going to give you about 5 minutes, kind of work on that thymus gland, get all that stuff moved out of there. The blue ones are the easiest ones to do, so we'll start practicing with that, and then we're going to do the arteries next, and we are definitely going to have to do some dissection and remove some connective tissue. So, work on the cardiovascular system on the veins first, and then we'll do arteries in a minute. Do that now.